Okay, obviously at this point I've kind of like snipped and ripped this thing all up so it doesn't really look like it's going to end up looking, okay? But this gets the general idea of what the mechanics behind kind of what we're talking about. So essentially what this is, there is no arm sleeve over here. It is all open fabric. Hi. Okay. Over on this side, there is a little fun little arm sleeve that we got going on. Doing the show. Theoretically, this could go over carriers, right? Okay. Ha 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 ha. Fun moment happens. Bam. We now have a cape. Now, the options of like what that cape looks like can be very different from person to person. Not person to person. Just like based on what we want. This is just like after doing all of my like trying to move around in it and all that fun stuff. It's kind of like the easiest way that I found it. In a dream world, if we could figure out a way for this to be more drapey over the arm, and then we can do like some sort of like, this is a prototype of all prototypes, okay? We're working with what I got. But if there was more fabric over on this side, right, we didn't have, let's see if I can, I'm sorry guys. If there were to be something like more fabric over on this side, and so that arms stayed out of their way when drumming, you could do like a wristband, theoretically something like this. There's technically no arm sleeves going on here, just loose fabric. Still, same concept. The whole point is that we want to have a 2-in-1 reveal that reveals to the uniform, okay? So that's the next part as to why I have the 2024 uniform on. It's because like that's kind of the general same shape that we talked about wanting, is that we want the like under bibbers to be a thing, and then that way each person can have their own individualized shirt, and that way we don't have to like, you know, whatever. In a world, you know, we could have the shirts kind of sewn in similar to how we had uniforms last year, sewn in right there. I guess you guys can kind of talk about what the best idea there is. But general idea, we have 2-in-1 cape reveal, blue meshy fabric, if that's what you guys are still talking about, and then over like top shirt, and then bibbers underneath.